Alright, boys, in today's video I'm going to be covering what gear you should be using on each of the collab characters, because I have gotten a lot of comments about that from new players and returning players. So if you're not one of those, you probably know how to gear them, but if you're watching this anyway, then you're welcome. So let's first start with Sid. I think he's the easiest one to answer. This guy wants HP defense. It doesn't matter what you run him in. You also only need one set. You just run 4-piece HP, 2-piece defense, right? And then for rolls, in case you're a really new player, it's always this. It's always the basic stat, okay? So if the middle row is defense, you go defense percentage rolls. The top row is attack, you go attack percentage rolls. The bottom row is HP, you go HP percentage rolls, okay? That's simple. And that's going to be the case for all of them, no matter what gear we use. Okay, it's always going to be the basic stats. Okay, except there's some PvE activities, but that's like specific to the activity, not the character, so I'm not going to mention that. But regardless, HP defense for Sid or Shadow, whatever you want to call him, right? Because in PvP, the thing that matters the most, especially in current meta, is going first. And HP gives you the most CC, okay? Because the CC formula is 100% of your attack, 80% of your defense. Oh, sorry, 100% of your attack, 80% of your defense, and then 20% of your health. Okay, now 20% of your health is still bigger than any of these two stats. So that's why HP is always going to be king, and that's why percentage increases from gear, from having the 4-piece HP, is such a big deal for CC. Okay, so that's why we run CC on anyone that wants CC. That's why we run HP on anyone that wants CC. Now, another reason why you also want HP, why it's so good for him, is because in this passive, at some point here, if we go to the fluidity buff, I don't know where it says it. There. So his fluidity buff, the number will be different for you because I'm 2.6, he might be 1.6, he might be 6.6, right? So the number is going to be different for you. But his fluidity buff essentially makes it so his attacks also do damage based on a percentage of his HP, and then he also gets a max HP increase. Okay, so if you have more HP, you get a bigger HP increase, and also your cards will do more damage because they now do additional damage based on your HP. So HP defense for him is just by far the best choice. Now for the other ones, it's slightly more difficult. Actually, not really. So for Beta, it's also HP defense. She's mainly a backline. She's not bad when she comes out. Her passive buff that she applies to everyone is pretty good. But for the most part, like this passive buff, 80% pierce and 40% less damage, that's really good. Is really good. But you just don't really want to have her out. In PvE activities, when you have 4 units out, you likely will have her out. And you know, you'll use her ult gauge removal or a buff cleanse card, right? It's not bad cards. Her ult to reapply the buff. It's all nice, it's all good, but she's not like a crazy like unit that requires stats to work. All you want on her is CC, which, hey, I've just mentioned. You want HP defense because it gives you most CC, because going first in PvP is important. In PvE it doesn't really matter. In PvE she's not going to be doing damage anyway, so HP defense is going to be the way to go there too. Now for her specifically, for you usually you should do it, but for her even more so, make sure the middle pieces are the defense pieces, so you can switch them out in case you want to run HP and crit defense, or you want to run HP and crit resistance, right? Because in PvE activities, a lot of times you will watch a video and they will tell you, yo, you gotta switch out to crit resistance. So it's easier to have the middle pieces be defense, so you can replace the 2-piece defense with these, okay? Because these stats matter. HP and attack matter, defense doesn't really matter. So having the middle row be the rares or whatever is what you prefer, okay? Also, let's give this 1 roll. Okay, let's give this 2 rolls. Let's give this 3 rolls. All right, 4, nope. Okay, it's not good enough, but for right now I'll take it. But yeah, HP defense on her too. Now Alpha is a different story. Alpha is a character. Currently I run out of mats, so I just had to give her something. So don't take what I have for what you should be running. For PvP, if you only plan to use her in PvP, then HP defense essentially is still the only option you want to give her, because it's just very simple. Like I said, PvP going first matters. You want to have the CC, and HP defense gives you the most CC. Okay, her damage also mostly comes from her pierce, which attack is really good with pierce. Attack gives you more damage on pierce cards than pierce. I know it sounds crazy, but that's how it works. We figured it out like 5 years ago. But So attack is actually really good on her, but the thing is, you want to go first, and she gets so much pierce and damage dealt from her passive that it's actually, and all stats, it's actually completely fine. Like, her damage is still insane on HP defense. The thing is, though, if you want to run her in PvE, which you can, I wouldn't recommend it. I don't think any of these three are really good in PvE, right? Like, outside of the demon, like, obviously that's designed for them, sort of. But for like low, like demonic beasts, that's what I'm mainly referring to, right? Demonic beasts, they don't really be doing the damage like that. Demon King, I'm gonna take her into, I'm gonna get some big damage, I'm sure, but that's sort of it. Like, they're all kind of like PvP units to me, at least. So HP defense and all of them is sort of what you want to go. You can, if you really like her, just make both sets, right? And then figure out, okay, my CC with her and attack is still high enough to where I'll see most the opponents that I would also out to see with HP defense, and I still go second to the same opponents I would go second to even if she was on HP defense, right? If that's the case for you, go ahead, go attack on her. You'll see some stupid numbers, but that's it, right? That's essentially it. Those are the three. And now, because I want ad revenue for yap my ass off, we're gonna play with them. Okay, she's the backline. I think she's the best backline in the game. I'm like, I'll split between alpha or beta, who's the best in the collab. It's hard. Alpha is such a disgustingly broken unit, like, so she does way too much, but beta does so much from the back. The attack rated stats, the defense rated stats, the healing is so disgusting. We're dead, by the way, but I'll watch anyway. The healing is so disgusting. And yeah, and then I mean that's really it. Actually, well, we're not dead because alpha is broken. Yeah, right, that would mean alpha is just broken. That's why we're not dead. Good thing also that he has Rimmer in front and in the back like most people is that we can kill him, proc retrogression, and we can kill Melon immediately. Well, we'll see how that turns out for us, but it should be fairly easy here. Single targets, that's unfair to do, I think. Let's see, does he live this with a crit defense? He does. Okay, nice. All right, do we get the? We do get the fluidity. They have exactly 5, so that's really good for us. Let's see, did he pull more Milim cards, or can I actually, do I not have to worry? He did pull the 2 Milim cards he's lost. Okay, sick. Let's do this, right? Maybe we one-shot this guy, and then we kill Milim. That's what we gotta hope for right now, is that he one-shots Rimuru. He doesn't have, well, he is. I don't know why I'm worried. Yeah, the freest one-shot of my life. Yeah, and then we can kill Milim, so that's good for us. Yoink. There you go. That's what you get for running Rimuru in front, bro. You know you gotta run him in the back. You run Fraudulent in front. Come on. You don't want to play the game. We know you don't. Why are you trying to run on his team? That doesn't work. We have to endure them for 1 more turn. We have damage cap this turn on only Sid, to be fair, but, you know, something. I, by the way, still don't understand how Alpha's damage cap works. If someone can enlighten me, without just saying what her passive says, because the stuff that her passive says and the stuff that happens in game does not correlate, then that's good. Okay. I was thinking, by the way, of she's disabled. That's really good for us. That's actually like insane for us that she threw like that. We don't have any Sid cards. We can't heal with him. That's the annoying part. They don't have her timer anymore, do they? Yeah, I can just do this. And she's dead from the first one, but might as well double down. Get these guys low HP. They have next turn to kill us, and then they lose. So we'll see if they can. Yes, we did legit only win because of Alpha. Alpha is that guy. I guess I could have done this card just in case, but I mean, I'm not that scared of Rimmer. There's no tier or anything that like boosts his damage by infinite. Like, I think his single target might legit not kill Sid here. I don't know if I'm downplaying him too much, but it might not kill him. We'll see. Damn, actually, yeah, I could have just gotten Alpha ultimate. Damn, that's annoying. That can crit now. Doesn't. Did he forget he's disabled? That's not doing any damage. What? Forfeit? Yeah, I thought so. Okay, hey. Help players, am I right? Oh, that was good. I'll do one more. I mean, I'm not gonna do a 10-minute video, right? We'll do a bit more. I want beta to come out. I want Lancelot to die preferably, and then beta to come out. That'd be a nice. That'd be a nice way, and then we win. That'd be like the perfect way to finish out the video. If that happens, we immediately end the video. If that doesn't happen, I'll probably do like 2 more matches, like this one and the next one, maybe. Well, depending on how they go. Okay, LR King. I still need to record that video. I did actually record it. I didn't post it. And then someone really posted something about LR King, so I was like, okay, I'll wait. Wait, he doesn't have alpha. I just realized. He can cleanse himself. He can cleanse. I'll do this to force him to cleanse, okay? Actually, we might just kill him. We might just kill King. We'll see. We might just kill King. I don't know. But what can Lancelot do for me? That's death. That's so much. That's so dead. Yeah. That's gonna say that's like mega death. Glock's backlight. Okay. Yo, do you know he doesn't work back? Like, you know his passive doesn't activate from the back? Like, I know there's a bunch of people confused. They were telling me, like in my video, I remember when I made the Glock's video, I said, like I was not using him in the back. People were telling me, no, bro, like he gives it from the back, trust. Like so many comments, like the majority of comments was telling me that. I was like, bro, I get, like, usually people are stupid about stuff, but like this was too much. Yo, this guy ever played Lancelot in his life? This has to be a bot. It's not a bot. This guy just never played Lancelot. This guy just got fairies up because he pulled the collab unit. And I was like, yeah. He was like, yeah, I guess I'll try the team. Holy. Nah, that's crazy. The thing is, the problem that I have, why I didn't make the King video, is because you can't run Sid with King, right? Because he wants a full fairy team. You can run Alpha, you can run Beta, right? You can run this and then you replace this guy with King. That works, but I want, like, right now I just want to use Sid. I really like Sid as a unit, so I wanted to use him. And we just saw the work, like, that's... Hey, buff Lancelot. That's what I'm saying. Buff Lancelot. Look, he needs it, evidently. That guy did 2 AoEs and didn't do damage because, you know, he's stupid, but also buff him. I don't know, I get, was it, I might not even been stupid. Maybe he just tried to get rid of everyone's alpha stuff, you know? So he has alpha, okay? So what we can do is, we can waste this card. Little bro, do you have retirement? Oh, the retirement, this guy is kind of crazy. Actually, honestly, bro, let's do this, and we seal the rank too. So you have, well, he's gonna use the read cards anyway to cleanse, but like, we'll do this anyway. All right, well, we'll get rid of the alpha stuff. Going first against alpha and getting rid of it is actually disgusting. That is so unfair. Like in the mirror matchup, obviously it's gonna happen most of the time if you go like, but in the mirror matchup it's like even more disgusting than if a normal person did it. Actually, not even. No, I take that back. It's the opposite, I think. Yeah, I fear it's the opposite. He cleansed himself. We got damage cap, we got the alpha buff, we got, like, it's, he can, maybe with Lancelot he can kill someone, but I don't think it's okay. Okay. And then what, he's gonna AoE? That's gonna be a mistake. No, okay. He doesn't. He doesn't go for damage cap, so I am just going to kill alpha, by the way. We didn't get fluidity, unfortunately, but we can just do this. That will give us fluidity. And we kill her. I will use this and we'll see who it goes onto. Right? Because it will do good damage. I kind of don't want to use Lancelot. So like Lancelot right now is cheating. But yeah, fluidity, so that's gonna do it. Yeah, that's just gonna kill her. Ah, really? You didn't kill, bro? Now this is scary now. Okay, apparently it's not scary. Bro, why can't I get these videos when I'm trying to showcase a shit-ass team, bro? Where people don't know what their characters do. And they just play bad and they give up too early. People were too used to Meli, like to mill him into Meli into hell, that they forgot how to play the game, I think. Like, you give them a team where you have to like think about the cards you use, and it's over. They can't do it, bro. Lancer was always a skill check and a dupe check. You do need dupes on him. I will, you know, I'm not gonna. It is what it is. Okay, now let's try this. I had to do something. Okay. I don't know why I'm doing this turn. I really don't know why I'm doing this turn. Right after save what I just said too. But I had like 4 seconds to come back. I had to go close my door real quick. Because people arrived at our place. And had my door open. I didn't want them to start yapping. But the infect's pretty nice. I mean, next turn we definitely have stuff. Dude, part of me wants to just stall this turn, not do anything. I just push for Sid ultimate. Hope we live. Right? Oh, I can hear them. I hope you can't hear them. They've seen my dog. Yeah, so part of me wants to just do like, not even actually. I'm scared this might actually kill Milan. I'll do it anyway. Okay, and then we'll do this, and we get his ultimate, and next turn it does kill Milan. Okay, that's horrible. Actually, it's fine because we kill Hell, so it's okay. Actually, no, that's what I wanted. Wait, no, I did the whole. I almost didn't do the right play. I almost stopped myself from doing the right play. So we do this. We are very defensive. We have 900k HP. We got big crit defense and all sorts. I mean, he's not killing me from any card he doesn't know. If this is a real player, if he forfeits, I'm crying. If Lancelot died, I would have been so perfect. Why? Oh, let me do my turn, bro. Right. Imagine Lancelot died there. Beta came out, gave me the PS buff. I ult, it does 17 million damage. His last unit comes out, use an AoE, gets 3 stacks of magic. I use my rank 3 single target. I crit him for 48 million, and I end the video. Imagine that's the world we could have lived in, but stupid. Anyway, that's the best gear and a little showcase of the team. That is actually strong now that I have the holy relics and I have them upgraded. So yeah, good job.